Road to MIT begins in 8th grade. And if you have a child who's heading into 8th grade and they're looking to get into MIT or top STEM schools in the country, then I'm advising you to do something most parents reserve for their junior year, and that is to review the Common Application essay prompts and MIT application prompts once they're released this summer. You see, most students don't even see these prompts until weeks before the deadline, and this forces them to invent life stories from nothing while desperately trying to avoid sounding fake. So by reviewing early, you avoid writing last minute fluff. And let me give you a quick tip on how to write a stellar essay on college applications. It's to write what your teen has actually done. So generic advice like be honest or show your strength is nearly useless without something to write about. And I get plenty of teens who tell me that I don't know what I want to study. Or they say, my parents want me to go to college. With this mindset, the essays that they'll write are not going to be compelling at all. So that's why your child needs real experiences long before writing season begins. Real experiences meaning projects, passion projects, genuine curiosity that demonstrated over time, and authentic reflections on growth, challenge, and aspiration. These are the experiences that provide numerous anecdotes, narratives, and lessons that will be reflected on their essays. And when it comes to writing skills, this lesson has been covered in my previous video on what I would do as a middle schooler if I wanted to get into MIT. I would first hone in on my writing skills. This will be my daily habit. And look, academic writing is a muscle that grows over years, not just weeks. So it must be a long-term habit. If your student freezes at a blank page during the Common App deadline, that's because they have not practiced. Great essays aren't just polished, they are on demand, thoughtful, quick, and powerful. If we don't build that muscle now, they'll fall apart when it matters most. Now let's talk letters of recommendation. The strategy for getting a solid recommendation letter starts in high school, 9th grade. Recommendation letters are not for senior fall. They begin with everyday habits from 9th grade onward. So what do they need to do starting in 9th grade? Speak up in class, participate, go to office hours and share ideas, lead or contribute to projects. A teacher who barely knows your child that writes John was a polite student in the recommendation letter, that gets ignored. Instead, aim for teachers who can testify for your team. John took the lead in our robotics project, proposed new ideas, stayed after class to help peers. Those type of content in the letters land and impress admission officers. What about for summer? Summer activities. A lot of parents think about sending their kids to camps, but not all summer camps are created equal. Just participating in general camp program, that's just a fun vacation, not a resume builder. For MIT level prep, we're talking research-focused programs, competitive to enter and requiring preparation well before junior year. So help them prepare ahead so that they can shine. And in these research programs, these summer camps, they can often come away with professor's recommendation, which is true gold for top tier admissions. So here's what standout students do in college admissions. They engage deeply in their subjects that they're passionate about, early and often. And they think and speak intelligently, not just following directions. They propose better approaches, raise meaningful questions. They show maturity, curiosity, and leadership. So these traits show up in essays, interviews, and especially in recommendation letters. So if you're wondering when's the best time to get your child started on this path, it is now. And it's not about radically changing their day-to-day life, it's daily steps. It's about making small, consistent moves that build credibility, clarity, and confidence. Get them started on the daily habit of doing small things that get them towards success in elite college admissions. If you found this video helpful, please give it a like, subscribe to the channel for more content like this, and share this video with another parent who needs to hear this message. Thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next one.